All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready to dive in?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Luminous Podcast, in the light of the night. Luminous Podcast, whispering truth so right.
Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of gospel music.
Yeah, should be interesting.
We've gotten a ton of requests from you listeners to cover Chris Ikenna.
Oh yeah, he's incredibly talented.
So that's what we're going to do, taking a deep dive into his career, his music, and wow, there is just so much to unpack here.
I know, right? Where do we even begin?
Well, I guess we could start with the basics.
Sounds good to me.
So we know from what you listeners have told us that Chris Ikenna is kind of a big deal in the gospel music world. He's a singer, songwriter, minister, the whole package.
It's true. He really is a triple threat.
And what's remarkable is his journey from this birthplace in Nigeria to his current home base in Cape Town, South Africa.
You know, that move is really telling. It suggests this broader vision, this desire to reach across borders with his music.
Yeah, you definitely don't just end up leading something called the African Praise Dynamite concert series by accident.
Or fronting the Exploit International Band, for that matter.
Talk about ambition.
Seriously. This is someone who's driven to share their faith and their music with the world.
And he's racked up quite a few awards along the way. We're talking CAMV Music Awards, recognition from Trace Gospel TV. Let me see. Oh, the Keep Gospel Music Award, and even love from Kingdom Radio in Sweden.
Don't forget the Ingoma Awards.
Oh, right. Can't forget those. How could I forget those? He's won multiple Ingoma Awards, which, for those who don't know,
They're kind of the big deal.
that's putting it mildly.
Yeah.
We're talking the Grammys of African gospel music.
Exactly. And that kind of recognition speaks volumes. It tells you Chris Ikenna isn't just popular. He's respected within the industry. He's earned his place.
Absolutely. So we've talked about his journey, his accolades, but what about the music itself?
I'm a champion today and forever. Christ in me is the hope of glory. In Him I live and move and have my being.
He's released 3 albums that we know of, each one seemingly marking a different chapter in his life. There's Praise Him from 2007.
A classic debut really sets the stage.
Then in 2011, we got Exceeding Praise, which, and I don't know if you agree,
I do.
it suggests this kind of growth, this evolution in his music. What do you say?
Absolutely. He's pushing boundaries, experimenting with sound while staying true to his gospel roots.
Right. And then we get to 2017 and Am Grateful, which feels different. It's like not just a title, but a mission statement almost.
It's true. And you know, it's interesting because you mentioned that 2017 was a pivotal year for Chris Ikenna. He started gaining international recognition around that time.
You don't think it's a coincidence, do you?
Not at all. There's a clear connection between the music he was creating and the impact it was having.
Fascinating, right? Like each album, each song is a piece of this larger puzzle that is his life and his faith. It makes you wonder what led him to that sense of gratitude.
Who has the final say?
And that, I think, is the beauty of it. We can speculate all day long, but ultimately it's up to each listener to connect with his music, to find their own meaning in his songs.
It's like he's giving us a glimpse into his soul, and it's up to us to find ourselves in that reflection.
Beautifully said. It reminds us that music, especially gospel music, has this incredible power to connect us to something greater than ourselves.
It's a reminder that we're not alone in our journeys, that there's always hope, always something to be grateful for. And that's the power of Chris Ikenna's music.
I couldn't agree more.
So there you have it, folks. The incredible journey of Chris Ikenna, a testament to the power of faith, music, and the human spirit. But, as always, the deep dive doesn't stop here.
It's over to you now, listeners.
We've barely scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore, the stories behind the songs, the collaborations, the live performances that have touched countless lives. We encourage you to take what we've discussed today and keep digging.
Discover the magic of Chris Ikenna for yourselves.
Until next time.
Lord, I'm going crazy for your presence. I have so many testimonies. Nothing can compare to love you gave to me. Forever your mercy and grace follow me all my life.
TV, redefining the future of interactive entertainment.